November 15, 2017 Washington, the Obama healthcare law's requirement that Americans get insurance coverage is now pinned as a target of Republican lawmakers, as they look to end the individual mandate to help pay for deep cuts in their tax legislation. Senate Republicans showed Tuesday their intent on scrapping the Affordable Care Act's insurance mandate, and the idea was endorsed by scores of GOP lawmakers in the House. Senator Orrin Hatch of Utah, chairman of the Finance Committee, confirmed late Tuesday he was revising the bill to include repeal of the insurance mandate to help provide additional relief to low and middle-income families. The surprise renewal of the failed effort to eliminate the healthcare law's mandate came a day after President Trump renewed pressure on Republican lawmakers to include the repeal in their sweeping legislation to revamp the tax system. It carries high political stakes for Mr. Trump, who lacks a major legislative achievement after nearly 10 months in office. The move by Republicans on the Senate Finance Committee upended the debate over the tax measure just as it was inching closer to passage following months of fine-tuning and compromise. It turned the debate into an angry partisan referendum on health care and former President Obama's signature law, the Affordable Care Act. The finance panel digs into a third day of work on the Senate tax bill on Wednesday. The completed House tax bill, pointed toward a vote in that chamber Thursday, does not currently include repeal of the health insurance mandate. Trump plans an in-person appeal to House Republicans before the vote. Promoted as needed relief for the middle class, the House and Senate tax overhaul bills would deeply cut corporate rates, double the standard deduction used by most Americans, and limit or repeal completely the federal deduction for state and local property, income and sales taxes. Republican leaders deem passage of the first major tax overhaul in 30 years as imperative for the GOP to preserve its majorities in next year's elections. Republican efforts to dismantle the health care law collapsed this past summer as moderate Republicans joined with Democrats in rejecting the repeal, a bitter disappointment for Trump, who lashed out at the Senate GOP for failing. Adding the repeal of the mandate to the tax measure would combine two of Trump's legislative priorities. Beyond Trump's prodding, the repeal move was dictated by the Republicans' need to find revenue sources for the massive tax cut bill, which calls for steep reductions in the corporate tax rate and elimination of some popular tax breaks. The Obamacare mandate requires most people to buy health insurance coverage or face a fine. For more information, please follow the link below the video.